Hello, Usato here, and I am a slime. Though I'm not too slimy right now. Tonikaku. Today we are gonna continue Genshin Impact. As of you know,
is worse than not carrying one at all.
the event quest is finished now. We can finish the event quest now, I think. I haven't done much of the event quest. Event quest?
Add Astra.
Let's start by doing a bit of the event. This should be unlocked. Okay. Go to challenge. We still need to do the Archon quest. So many things to do. Also, right now is a raining season in my place. So if you hear the sound of rain or zzz, yeah, you know what the cause is. My room is not exactly soundproof, so some of the outside sun might be coming in. It's still training, it's say. Alright, shoot them out. Have at least 10-20 munition left. Okay, headshot. Hey. Oh. I do feel bad a bit. Still a bit. Why? Boom! And this one. Nicely done. I don't see any boom there. Cha! Ooh. Ha! You can't hide from me. This one. Let them gather now. This one. Alright. That should get two. Yeah. This one. Oh, that one go into the building. Let's kill this guy first. Naruto. Now they're hiding here. Never die. Very easy. Next one. The last one. Defeat all opponent. High value HP is at least 25%. What is the target HP? White iron do not that. Alright, we need to protect this whatever that is. I see the target has HP. I don't see any explosive. Stop that! No explosive. One by one then. Come on. Didn't die in one hit. Alright. Go. Faster. Explosive. Hey. Don't suddenly spawn there. Check the surrounding. Nothing appear. Oops. Should have used this. No bomb. No. Crap. At least 50%. Okay, that's our target. Bomb. This side. Ah. No. Yeah. Got it all. Still training. When is the real thing happen? Alright, that's one down. The last one. Let's go. This one is a battle. It is down here. Hiya. This is the final action scene. Everyone give it your best. The stage for the final battle is set and the camera are ready to roll. The most unique scene in this experimental film is about to be wrapped up. Score multiplier for the enter water, large hydro. Yeah, let's just use Navia. Oh, this is the recommended. Using Navia with Goro. Not bad, but Goro not a good choice. Use my team. For 12 seconds after using one character, obtain an elemental shard created by Cristal Argia damage dealt by the character in the party will increase by 30%. This effect lasts for 6 seconds and may start up to 6 times. 6 times multiplied by 30, 180. Wow. So I don't know if this will reset or not. For 12 seconds. Yeah. Obviously made for Navia.
My guiding stars, hold. By royal decree.
This is order.
Coming at ya.
Yet, don't use it yet.
Stars, Shadow Raven.
I will have order.
Now switch to Navia, use it.
Hey there, fire.
Oops.
Quick cross.
Ah,
Hey there.
okay.
Now, don't be scared. Odds reveal by
Gather. Order guide you.
Hi.
Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Hiya!
I should have used that
My guiding stars.
buff.
Midnight
Forgot it.
I will have order.
Now use Q, buff it.
Feeling lucky.
Honestly, I don't know how much damage did I do that.
Not now. Don't be scared. Shadow Raven.
Stabilize. This is order.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack!
Oh, should have used the buff. Sorry, I'm not getting used to it. 200k, 240k.
Solidify. I will have order.
Oh. Finish it with 11k score. Yeah. That's good for the last time. All done? All done. I already done this. Now the last one is this. Yeah, let's go here. The number 3. Wait. I think I saw... on the second floor of Hotel Depot. That is why I never... In previous stream, I start searching it in outside hotel. No wonder I can't find the spot. It's inside this hotel on the second floor. Never go up there. Oh, I think the sound, the rain of the sound. The sound of the rain got recorded. You don't mind. A firework merchant arriving in Fontaine, played by Yoimiya, and her client, played by Liquidity, have arranged to meet at Hotel Depot to discuss a sale. After carefully checking the sample, the client acknowledged the quality of the firework and a deal is struck. Okay. Camera position requirement. Film the customer, played by Liquidity, sizing up the sample on the table. Let's choose this one first. Film the customer battering with the mysterious merchant. Oh, mysterious. So how the client, played by Liquidity, discuss the sale with the firework vendor. Waiter! Sorry, the quality of the clothing sample does not meet the... Nah, not clothing. This one, obviously. Reveal the identity of the mysterious merchant. Oh my god, mysterious. The seller, played by Yoimiya, display the branded product to the customer. No. Far out shot. Now, so the ongoing friendly atmosphere as the firework vendor discusses the sale with the client. These have been our most popular product across the year, our star merchandise. I think this should be enough. No need to order more. That would be amazing. So that the sale was successful by filming the customer reaction. There. So the deal being struck by the two. No way, since you come to Fontaine, you must sample our cuisine and indulge in our culinary culture. Done. We have... No, that's no good. Let me think it over a bit.
Look how lame Ammonia's idea of crisis awareness defies words.
I should have a perfect score. Yeah, the last one. Oh, it ran. It's here? No, 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 no. A flame in moment. Oops. What is that? The location. Here. Got fooled by the map. Oh. There you are. At the corner of the land in the court of Fontaine, an actress played by Charlotte has set up a camera and is suggesting is to find the perfect angle to capture photo the show of the gorgeous scenery of the city at a glance. After mentally comparing a few different angles, she made her decision. Charlotte, huh? Present the environment and character who will perform. This one. Highlight the actress played by Charlotte Dimiano as she ponder. Close up. Explain the reason why the actress has set up a camera at the land corner. I think there was a typo in the report I handed to the editor. If the shot is taken from this angle. Should I buy a better lens after I get paid? This one. As she pondered something while looking at the already set up camera. This one. No need for fan service. Ponder her picture content while capturing the scenery of the court of Fontaine in the frame. While capturing the scenery of the court of Fontaine in the frame. This one. As she saw her changes in mood. Pass along the top of the actress in choosing the picture angle. Yes, we should be able to capture the entirety of the court of Fontaine at its best. It's a trick of the senses. It must be a trick, that's all. Just gotta bear it until the paycheck clear. 20, 50, right, 70, 90, 120, perfect. And that should be all. Got it all, got it all. Oh, been a while since the last time we got the crown of insight. Chew. And Mora. All done? All done. Now the problem is this. I haven't done anything. Alright, let's start this. Finish it, finish it.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo.
Alright, we need to meet the mysterious traveler from Inazuma. Very mysterious. But got spoiled by the promotional event. Isayaka, right? I should have gone up. 4. Eh? Tier 4. Lower.
Oh.
Eh? Second floor? Oh. It's not Ayaka. It's the new character. What was her name?
Miss Chiori?
Oh, Chiori.
Your talk with the investor sure went
Oh,
fast. The aqua bus hasn't even arrived yet.
she look pretty cute. Kinda right, Yoimiya.
Oh?
I like it.
And who are they?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Pleased to meet you.
Ah, she's Chio character.
Likewise! We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
The way of your wardrobe come together is really exceptional.
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle.
That's a demo share.
So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Well, it's like this.
Ugh.
I know, Chiori, you don't have to say it. You did remind me that this investor was a little bit sketchy.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
How? Tell me,
Thank you,
Paimon.
Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
I
We
do
need to
have the
move on.
Mora, but
What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
the actor she recommended. That mean Ayaka. No, not Ayaka. Ayat. Oh, the sibling. Also Yoimiya.
Really? Then where do you live? We Malazines live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
You're so thoughtful. But some Melazines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
This is our stop.
Oh, we've arrived, but I haven't even finished chatting with Abel yet. I also enjoyed Abel's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but...
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this aqua bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to...
Welcome to the Court of Fontaine.
Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma.
I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
Ah, it's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they are who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
You bet you're gonna meet me on every event there.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
I would always get the real. Oh.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy and I didn't want to disturb you. So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here, but you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other already! My, what a coincidence! What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this? Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal?
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for...
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Wonder if we can use theory on this quest.
The buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are.
Yeah, let us try it for a moment.
And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight. And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec. Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
Go to the hotel depot, second floor. Teleport.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
No.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Yeah, we can help too. Just say that you got our contribution from some personal friend.
Me too! Even though...
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Ew. All right, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that? We don't know much
All right, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
All right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics.
Paimon can be camera operator. She can replace the drone
I
camera.
originally wanted to personally serve as director, but
can
I've been
search
too busy
from
working as the producer.
above, right?
So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapperboard to record and organize the information of each shot. When the camera operator begins shooting, the work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapperboard? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that!
All right, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Oh, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Alright, leave it to
He's
me.
great when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature.
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job?
Lights, camera, action.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
Ooh. No.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me! I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not...
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she...
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us?
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent. Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until—
fine. You're right, Shiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just arrived in Just leave this task to me. It's
Very well. Then we'll be waiting.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was—
all right. Then I'll start making preparations. As for the
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydra Oricon. I wonder what she would like.
Water?
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring.
Clockwork
So
ring.
perhaps I should get another exquisite clock.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontanalia mousse?
But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though.
That will work.
Isn't the Fontanalia Festival happening right now? I heard Abel tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
All right, then. Let's go buy some Fontanalia mousse.
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontanalia mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
But what could that be?
Yes, Paimon brought. Your word of praise. Go to Farina. Do we need to make the Fontania mousse? Yes. Go to Farina apartment. I haven't done the Archon quest yet. I hope there is no spoiler. Oh. It's down here. It's the Farina apartment. In this corner.
We're here. This is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Not on the door. Farina! Oh. Si Xiaoning.
Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the Traveler and Paimon I see behind you?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know.
Paimon.
Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontanalia mousse? It's one of my
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and he's the camera operator.
Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it?
I can show you if you like.
No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
Oh, you got me. I hardly use the camera.
Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If he can satisfy you with his camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can do—
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera. All right, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
Whatever you say, Director
Very
Farina.
good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
ready.
Grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Estelle is the boss. Eh? Estelle is the boss of Human Workshop and has always been proud of her forging machine, as it can not only precisely control the strength of temperature, but also take no effort from the blacksmith. Let us film a promotional video for her workshop. Remember to emphasize the superiority of her forging machine. Okay. Emphasize the forging machine. That's the same as the mini game from the event. You'll need to film several shots according to the... When filming, there will be narration requirements. Select the most suitable. Okay. Yeah, same thing. You need a scene that show of the Beaumont's workshop. This one. Narration. This is the narrative selected by the director Farina. Located in the Court of Fontaine, Beaushop Workshop is a weapon workshop that utilizes a forging machine. You need a scene that show of the forging machine at work. This machine can precisely control the force applied and the temperature, making it perfect for doing exhausting and time-consuming work. Wait. Perhaps for this, I should enable the cursor. Number 3. You need a scene that shows of the atmosphere of a stale work relaxedly. Eh? Thanks to this machine, the owner of Beaushop Workshop Estelle can comfortably enjoy its day at work. You need a scene that shows of the weapon arranged in boxes produced by the Beaumont Workshop. Weapon! Is this weapon? Arranged in boxes. You need a scene that shows of the Beaumont Workshop. Nah, not this old guy. If you want what you want, look no further than Beaumont.
Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought. All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
So, what's the verdict?
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know. In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest. If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince you, Farina?
Sweet.
Well, what about the pay?
Ah, that's the problem.
Huh?
We don't have more.
You know how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Now, what, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I can offer you this much?
Ooh, I want to. How much?
What? That's all? If Nervilat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace. I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is due to...
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to... It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand...
See, mas
It's
talking
well
about
worth
Kirara. Delivery courier.
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina?
Well, it's all right. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. I have high standards, you know. Ahem, Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Oh, this is gonna be a disaster.
Absolutely no problem.
We are counting on you.
All right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director.
Yeah, we got her.
I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I?
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And And it's still a little early to celebrate. There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations. Not to say set. And by the way, since we'll be filming the two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Glorand. But it's
Glorand.
already been some time since I last talked to her. Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
That's Kama's firearm, the gun bearer.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So, in the end, we...
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Cephras. So that's how you pronounce that name. Cephras.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's
Cephras.
Musketeers?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing
Still
with some
kinda
trouble
hard
from
to
time to
pronounce.
time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a situation? Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our Musket Action Corps?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain, after all. I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties. Do you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time,
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like...
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing.
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
I can't wait to see our film
then let's
premiere.
get going. I happen to know where Chevres is today.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our two lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
The playful
Actually,
thief.
they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
Now, what is her reaction?
So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being...
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
Look for Jeffreys, captain of the special security. Up here. Can we just teleport there? Yeah. Why go on foot? We can just teleport.
All right. This is the place.
There she is.
But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around here.
Blending into the background.
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Ooh, eye patch.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her. She seems kind.
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
Working? But isn't she
Working.
just standing there and reading a novel?
Just trust me.
Oh, alright, let's see what happens then. Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion. Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Shiori has been through to get where she is today. I'm sure that having more connections has definitely worked in her favor.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
Oh, I see. She doesn't talk about the novel, but maybe talk about this green cloth guy.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
I knew it.
Huh?
Is there a
What's
criminal?
going on?
Something shady going on.
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Hey.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know?
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevrus, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
Hey. I said.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Shiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about. Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vache has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market. Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys. Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier!
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Why didn't you just arrest them immediately?
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance?
Were you? No. I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevraz. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevraz's line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's like
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
Nada.
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Oh. She also want to work for free?
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment. Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Then we've got a deal?
So we got another fans.
Yes, I'll see you on set.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately. Oh, and I must...
Good for you, Mr.
Calm
Jaffia.
down,
Good for
Xavier.
you.
The film is going to take more than just a day to finish. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actor's costume.
Alright, guess that's it for today.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
I think Xavier would probably be able to hold himself together.
He'd better.
Talk to Jeffries. Eh? Where is he?
So what did you want to tell us, Chevraz?
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
Jeffries? Nope. I haven't read it yet.
The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother.
Okay.
They were raised at the baron's estate where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day,
Right.
upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee, and many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear, but it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night. Eventually, they used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yep, the Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevraz?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Safe raves, safe raves, safe raves.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our... You've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
Oh.
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Oh.
Huh? Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's paper.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The murderer...
A murder involving firearms?
Not that many people use those in Fontaine, right? Could it be someone from your platoon?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon. However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances that justice will prevail.
Can someone from the Special Patrol help you investigate?
Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest. I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me...
What do you think, Traveler?
Let's give it some thought tomorrow.
You're right. Paimon's getting a little tired too. We've really been hustling.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially otherwise. When the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
Wow, that's just Act 1. Long story. Wait until the following morning. While we wait, let's go exploring. Here, we still need to make the mecha robot house. Mecha house to what? Let me see. I think we need what is my important thing? Oh, this one. Yeah, we need the CCT, right? Spurgier. Which means we need the Spurgier CC. Apparently, there should be on the cam here. Its cam got one Spurgier.
Hey there!
Cam. Yeah, that's the one. The robot that I want to make work.
Not now. By royal decree.
Stabilize.
Hey there! Cha! Now!
Ow.
Oh! The night is cold. Wings of darkness. Now, coming at ya.
Yeah. Spurgir. Spurgir. Yeah.
My guiding stars. Stars.
Yeah.
Five. Order guide you.
Proper send off from the Spina with love. Coming at ya.
Always use the E skill after you got the 3 summoner to maximize the damage. Like show.
Not now. Don't be scared. Odds reveal.
Gather.
Spurgir?
Whoa,
Yeah,
what a stroke
Spurgir.
of good luck.
Now we need one more Spurgir. Hey. Oh, there's a lot of this sub-detection unit. You can farm it here, huh? Go to the next camp. Dora. We already done this. I remember there's a chest after we destroy this. No chest there. This one I got the P. Right, I still don't know how to open this one chest. I killed all the enemy already, but just don't know how to unseal that thing, that chest. Oh, no more enemy, right? What the chest? Why? Why can't I open this? Is there enemy left? Let's see. That blonde Hilichu? Come. Yes! None there. Still one open. Still can open this chest. Why? This one just might contain the spore gel too. Yeah, missing one. That's one, right? The down there, the chest down there. Why won't it open? There is no more enemy. Ah, let's finish all the enemy around here. See if we can unseal that chest. Like that. Yeah.
Hey there.
Happy up. Already done that. Something that we are missing here. What else? What else? Hey! Why won't you open? Hey. Breaking out the pot to open this chest. Ah, freaking stupid.
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Now we got it. All gear. Then let's go here. There should be something interesting happen now. Hey. So then. Hey. That's it. Wait, don't tell me just like that. It sport a horns. That's all. Maybe use this to upgrade it. No way. Is this a job? Oh wait, is the parameter? Really? Nothing happened after all that? Let's go up again. Up. You can interact with it in some way. Usia. Maybe you need Niuma. Niuma, which means use framing it. What is my framing it?
At your command.
Niuma.
Getting gear.
Nothing happened.
Frost is coming.
I don't know what to do here.
I applied for vacation. The night is cold.
Wait, this. Maybe use fire? It's kinda like a firework.
Let's go out and play.
Ah! Get away from her. Obsessed with this. Alright. Yay! Use pyro. So it's a firework.
so tired.
I haven't gone down here, but let's go to this new region. Hey, go down.
My guiding stars.
Oh,
Hey there!
already done this part. No more chess. No more chess. Oh, I saw something. Challenge down there.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Playing with this villager.
Solidified.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going.
So many of the Cairo flower. Must be something to do.
Gather.
Not now. Stars shine.
By royal decree!
I will have order.
Watch out!
Feeling lucky?
Alright, back to fire.
Let's go.
Something gonna happen if we...
The fuse is lit.
Chess? No chess?
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
Ah, nothing.
Can't sleep.
treasure hunt.
Coming at ya!
Attack! That's the way.
Hiya! Coming at ya!
Aha!
Actually, we need to bring this. How do we move this? Alright, use the hydro. And the other one. Is here.
Watch out! Hey there! Hiya!
Open! Eh? Missing one of it. Must be this one.
The night is cold. Don't be scared.
By royal decree! Watch out!
Nah! Nah! Ha! Nah!
Yeah. Oh, that should be all. Usually. Oh.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Go to Hotel Depot to film. Alright, alright. Let's finish this event quest.
Ayaka! Yoimiya! You're already here!
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah! And how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Mermonia. I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture. So I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. Two mechanical puppets that were dancing together. You've already seen them, right?
The Tale of Copperia.
Yeah, those two. Amazing, aren't they?
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing, like we could keep watching them forever.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them too!
Yeah, we fight them a lot.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. Well, diving to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater.
They also got the blessing from the Hydro Archon.
I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves.
Right, it's time for filming.
At first, I didn't dare to
Oh,
open
no.
my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the romaritime flowers blossoming underwater.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others,
We're here.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 miles?
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has. Good morning, everyone. Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar. Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Oh, I thought she was going lazy. But she actually do her work.
Wow, Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
Ah, it seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers. Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and items. And this is Bono, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
You can see who's the main character or not
Sure feels like we have some real
on how
professionals
planned they
joining
are.
the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew.
Our travel also kinda in the plain clothes, huh?
When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all—
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as— This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, the Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now!
Oh. Yeah, clap, clap, clap.
You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right. Listen up, everyone. The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that. Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
To start it. Look for the people we need help. Kyori. She's gonna put a makeup on
Ayaka has
Ayato.
mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
To help me...
to achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
So, you don't need to help her.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just...
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
The couple blood just get edited out in post-production.
Oh, I see. It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there too.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
Of course.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
Prepare to start filming.
So, this is a real musket?
Ooh, we use a
No,
lit
it's just
one.
a prop weapon.
Oh.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular...
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Next film. Short versus Musket.
Yes. This way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon, or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Oh, bravo.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Oh. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Hayato wanna try too.
Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your
I
point.
do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you please come over here?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
Oh.
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get... Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
Are you really sure?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of this also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is
Of course, even with all these insights, the
Chevres mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
But we still don't know if she is a big fan of acting. No. But she will still have to prioritize her work.
All right, I'll take the role.
Good. It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costume. Oh, I
I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Hoyoverse. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose let's go, Miss Hoyoverse.
Please, just call me Hoyoverse.
They do have some chemistry.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some...
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
This is the punishment you deserve.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
So are you going to back to work now?
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors, to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first...
Go on now.
Yep, don't worry.
You can count on us.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone. The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Hoyoverse will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment.
Yeah, okay, director. Oops.
Lights, camera, action!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Zoom in. Fuck, closer.
Mother, you were out for so long. We were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treat.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Zoom in for a close-up on the mother.
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Focus on Iris.
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Shh! It's all right, don't worry. Girls, listen to me.
Pan over all three characters.
It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. But one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand? My dear daughters.
And cut! Not
Okay.
bad. The actor's emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
Got it.
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Chevros?
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement. Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a... This scene is when our
Second scene.
two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered.
Oh my
Ready?
god.
Lights, camera, action!
Alright, Paimon, done shot.
Mother, we're back! Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have...
Those aristocrats. They didn't... Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut!
Oh.
Beautiful! Great performance! Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character. It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you. Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene.
A full day of filming on the set quickly passes.
Huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard. How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
A little bit.
Good work, you two.
You too, Chevres. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Oh,
Yes.
right. We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot. You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So,
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned.
there were rainbow roses in your cases too?
That's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning, especially after seeing the script today. Oh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have.
Imitator Mulder.
What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
If we only dare to assist, then I think we can join the case.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away.
Huh? Right now? But we just got...
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
We gonna investigate the murder. Content event all about detective work, huh? Even the main Archon quest.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop.
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry,
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms?
No.
We don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for...
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
What next? Go to Paimon workshop to investigate. Right. Paimon workshop. Oops.
Oh, hey, Chevrolet. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refuse.
Oh? What?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre.
I understand. Thanks for your...
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers patron.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right. Let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure?
Fleuve Cendre.
People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the Special Patrol.
You think so, huh? Then that I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Oh. The quest location actually involved in the what? The quest, please check the detail. Dang, I need to start the chapter 4 3. Now what? I haven't done the Alchon quest. I also need to start it now. Yeah, it's fine. Let's start this first. Overlap quest. What if we just sell it? Eh? Yeah, we can't. We need to finish or start this quest. Sorry, this is Alchon quest.
And it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silverstick, why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines of Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
If you wanted to rest.
Come on, this place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual... Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Just don't spoil the ending for me this time.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a...
You and Paimon relax for a while as daily syllabus.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, pretty slowly there, Paimon.
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Oh.
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nourilette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourilette in person.
If you say so, but... Paimon has a bad
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've...
Talk to now, Spirit. Alright, now we can start this one. Continue this one. Investigate in the Flow Center.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great...
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Floof Sandra, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eye.
So, who was the one who lost the gun?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Hoyoverse. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now. And
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my...
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We do get a few information. At least we know who's that. Let's go there first. Ask that lady or the guy. Lady.
Hello. I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Ooh.
Don't worry. I'm not here to arrest anybody.
She's guilty.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here. Take this as my...
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Besides, it's called buying info.
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Floof Sandra lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Mm-hmm. Is that a gunshot?
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
After she fell asleep. You know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some...
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more.
Maybe she's just giving out some pâté de fruit.
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself and I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close.
Came from the end of the Southern Waterway.
That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word.
Thanks for the pâté de fruit.
It is pâté de fruit.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
I want some pâté de fruit too.
My apologies, I'm all out of sweets.
Oh.
Though I do have some other tempting
bro.
snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion. But taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet. Now then, let's keep going.
Southern Waterway. The gunshot supposed to happen around here at the end. That's our clue.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon. Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets.
6 shots.
In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Oh.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Floof Sandra own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this. Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Cendra for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
About the guy who died.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendra. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man.
But if we are following the novel, shouldn't the guy have been a nobleman?
Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body.
Could it be a random murder?
What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly?
Could it be the novelist?
We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before that. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to...
But the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across the island. We will continue this on Act 3. Wait until the following morning.
What? Never thought that the captain of the security and surveillance patrol could come from the Fleuve Cendra?
I have to say, I'm pretty
Honestly, I'm pretty shocked too. There used to be a time when I thought I would never be able to join the... But as long as you can distinguish yourself through your accomplishments and skills, you'll eventually be recognized for your worth. If you look at it another way, my life at Fleuve Cendra has actually taught me a lot of skills like how to barter with criminals or how to think. Of course, I'd appreciate it if you could keep...
Okay. Let's wait. While we wait, let's continue here. Let's make it into the next waypoint. Okay. Is there something on this other side? Yeah.
My guiding star.
Bullet loaded.
This one's got your name on it. Have fun. Coming
Again.
at ya.
I need to build her a little more energy recharge. I can pass the energy recharge if I has constellation. Constellation 1 can solve the issue of energy recharge. But at the same time, I don't think we need that though. Constellation 1 or maybe 2. Constellation 1 Yeah, it's only decrease our energy recharge, right? Decrease the energy. In this case, it return energy. 9 energy for each shot. So 18 energy. Constellation 2 only increase crit rate. Nah. We can make do by using a good artifact. This bird didn't scare of us. Let's capture it. Where is my capture net? There. Sweet. Usually the bird fly away if we get close. And I don't use any character with the talent that us. The animal.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ha! Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
Need the block Osia or Neuma? Neuma.
Hey there! Cold,
Nicely dodged.
Order guide you.
Coming at ya!
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
New item. In the river. Hiya! Get this Neuma. Jump. Where is the chest?
Quick, let's pack it up.
Coming at ya! Ha-ha! Now! Feeling lucky?
Yes, another chest.
Hey there!
At the same time, I guess. Yep.
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
What are you doing, seahorse?
Hey there! A proper send-off! Stars, shine through. Odds reveal that.
Stabilize.
Coming at ya!
Let's go back a bit. See, there's a chest here. Mora chest. Alright. Forgot to activate the waypoint. That one work. Nothing. You have been waiting to die.
Solidify.
Pardon me.
The seal one.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Oh, I don't have water.
An unfortunate fault.
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Yes. Ah. Oh.
A proper send-off from the Cena with love. Ha. Ha. Hey there! My guiding stars. Hold. Mine to command. I summon thee!
Stabilize. This is order.
Aha! Cha! Na!
Enter the Institute of Clockwork Application. Ah.
It's filming time again! Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover. Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
Okay, after this.
Coming at ya! Cha! Coming at ya! Hiya!
Block. I should use this on this side first. Now we can use it to transfer the energy. Is this one able? Yep. And put it nearby here where we can see it. Absorb. And go here. Put it here. This one for that machine down there. What is that enemy? It got a seal.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Very precious. What is this enemy? That cool. Telekinesis mecha. Automatic supercomputing field generator. Verifier type R001. Holy hell, it's an elite enemy.
The night is cold.
Ooh.
Stars shine for me.
Oh my god. One hit. From what?
I will have order.
Eee. I see. Oh my god.
Sorry, partner.
It hit hard. Dang.
Solidify.
Oh.
Hey there!
This is order.
Not now. Don't be scared. Coming at ya. Cha! Hiya!
Ah.
Proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Dang.
Stars shine for me.
Stabilize.
Have to be careful. Oh, jump session.
This one's got your
I see. We can deal with it.
Order guide you.
Oh.
fire! Well, with rocks.
Ow. It's gonna do that energy blast. Yep. Eep.
Stabilize. This is order.
Oh shit.
Hey there! A proper send-off from the watch out! Stars shine for me. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Ah.
Order guide you.
Ugh.
My guiding star.
Die.
Hey there!
Ooh. Elite enemy. It didn't give us anything though. Just only what? I need to recover my SP. Time for cooking. Yeah. I hardly use my food. That's it. I thought it automatic recover. It's a legend, right? And regenerate HP. Every 5 seconds, it say. So? There should be a survey anchor here too. I'll open the door and leave the recovery to use that. What is this quest? No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Oh, this one. Fontaine Lizard Institute Chronicle. I see. Retrieve the remaining anchor. Survey anchor.
A proper send-off
Numa.
Hey there!
Use Osea. Alright. Transfer it to this.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped
And
like
go
a heart?
here. Alright. Open.
The night is cold, cold. Mine to commit.
Oh, right.
Stabilize. I will have order.
My Visa nearly die.
Coming at ya.
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
What? The survey anchor? Is that done, the quest? Yeah. Next is this one. But we need to finish the another quest. What is that? The event quest. Event quest. It's gone. Go to gathering spot. Wait. Alright. Need to drink a lot. Gathering spot. Our actor is here. The lone isles gleams through fog.
Good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
It means completing the filming of all of the scene.
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
Action!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands? Get them!
To leave! There are too many of them!
Oh, we can try
It'll be
series.
okay!
This Apple arm user. Alright. Series quickly solder her musket and fire at her opponent, dealing AoE pyro damage. Pyro. She will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field. Oh. She's a healer? Overcharge ball, then she will fire the overcharge ball instead. Based on maximum HP, alright. She will fire an explosive grenade at an opponent with her musket, dealing AoE pyro damage. Just your usual elemental burst. When all party members are pyro and electro character and there is at least 1 pyro and 1 electro character each in the party. Oh, kinda like Niru, huh? It lock our party member. The pyro and electrolytes of the affected by the overload reaction will be decreased by 40%. That's a lot. After series, fire and overcharge ball using short length rapid entry. And by pyro and electro character in the party gain 1% increase attack for every 1000 maximum HP. Yeah, we need to build her HP. But this only affected the pyro and electro character. So we need to pull her on Overload thing. Let's go for the energy for the active character. Don't know.
Hands where I can see them, and Mother will be watching over us too.
Ooh, that's cool.
My apologies.
Wait, the normal item? Kinda slow for a pole arm user. Ooh, the usual charge attack. Not bad.
To think I'd lose to my own.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crime?
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
And cut. Not
It's
yet.
over. Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres!
Great job. You've already wrapped your role.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevres. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Long-awaited justice.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career. Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart.
Oh, that's a shame, but I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Hoyoverse today.
Let's do that. We got a real modern going
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh? Where are we going?
on. Another
You could
victim.
say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Oh, we got a new lead. Go with Zephyrus to investigate the crew. Way over here.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. So, Chevras, why did you take us here?
Did you find a new clue?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
No?
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of—
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
The novelist?
Didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
The novelist home.
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Go to the place you first mentioned. Hey? Should be here. It's up here.
That should be his house.
This one.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardemex.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
We are gonna do that, right?
Don't forget, Paimon.
Shooting
I'm
minigame.
actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I know the drill. This one.
All clear. Let's go.
Wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action?
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marashose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevras.
Go to the wider hall and pick the rainbow rose.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Baptiste.
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Shovras.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about it.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Shovras, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Okay.
We got couch.
By saving me the trouble, you mean?
I will confess. I was the killer.
Eh?
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
Nah, I think there is something agenda here.
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Maybe he's covering for someone.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you...
Both, I suppose.
That guy in the flowers, Sandra. Why did you kill him?
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
For real?
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
Ah.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was a hunt.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the...
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
We can go somewhere else for now.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Shavras.
No, I'm
All
a
right.
bit worried.
Let's hear it.
We need the info.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
So that's how it's all connected.
So,
Do you want me to go public with this?
no, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary, justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance, but do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Shavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
What? No. You want her to kill?
Shavras sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about? Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her?
I have full confidence in Jeffrey's fighting skill. If anything, he's the one I'd be worried about.
Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want...
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
Did you figure out who the rich person he mentioned was?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich...
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up. I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Well, that's Act 3. Next morning again. Got a lot of things here. Ooh, commission. Boom. While we are waiting, let's go exploring. We stop somewhere here. So continue here.
Solidify.
Don't see anything worthwhile there. Ah. First, we need to open this. Whatever is this?
No
It's
for the wicked. Gather.
must be some kind of device. Install Hydro. Oops, need to move this one. Bam. Eh? Oh. That's the jazz.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Stabilize.
Someday they will open the road here. As a north, not of here. Up there as usual. Hey. You can hide from me, treasure. Now, how should we go up? No stair, nothing, so just climb it. No chest either.
Solidify.
Alright, climb it.
Quake.
I I want to go to the keep next. Ah! Alright. Up there. Oop, I saw a chest. Let's go grab the chest. Ooh, up there too. Something. Now, what to do? What to do? Hey? Oh my god, they killed the square.
Gather. This is order.
A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Aha! Ha! Ha! Feeling lucky?
Well, I did solve the puzzle.
What a stroke of good luck! Feeling lucky?
Nothing up here, right? Can't go any further. Why? There is still something there though.
Stabilize.
They put it near the end of the map. Can we get it? Ah, maybe using enough, yeah.
Coming at ya!
Yeah. It's a chest.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Don't see anything up there. Do I have the key? No, I don't have. Where do I get the key again? Using hydroculus light to get some key. Let's mark this down. Is here important? No, stop that. Okay, careful. Navia, don't look down. That's the last. Boom.
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
That's a very suspicious salmon too. Do you spawn any chests? Oh, yeah.
Hey there!
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
Boleh tentu partikel itu. Wah, automatic. Oh. Yeah, I need to fly. Not yet. Not yet. Ha! On for me twice.
Quick, let's pack it up.
There's a chest there.
The night is cold. Cold. Mine to commit. Odd. Reveal.
Gather.
Hey there. Ha. Hey there.
I don't see anything spawn. We need to go to this ruin. There's a quest there. Let's grab this first.
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
See anything interesting? No chest, nothing abnormal. You get frostbite.
This one's got your name on it. My guiding stars, don't be scared. By royal
Stabilize.
I had to fight this guy in the abyss. They like to jump back. Need to open that. Is this where researchers spend their downtime? Is this even human? Has the whole Fontaine Research Institute ever considered making renovating this place a priority? There should be a survey anchor here, just like Miss Cloney implied. This place needs renovation. The power supply here is very limited. Or perhaps I should say, there's a complete shortcut. While I'm answering Miss Cloney's question, I'll leave the job of recovering the survey anchor to you.
Hey there.
No. Should I open this? I should. Pick this up. Not in the mood to read. And put it here. And put it here. Open. Battery. Not yet. Hey, a chest.
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
That's it for here. Alright, we need to grab this and use it up there. Open the door to hydroglus. Yeah. There's also something up here. Oh, a challenge. This one usually battle. My visa nearly died.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
Desolate plain. Can we do the event quest? When rose blue.
I created
yet.
another universe. In fact,
Ah. Kill this pyro seal first.
not now. Hey there!
Let's not waste time. Let's end this quickly.
Attack!
Stay right there.
Ooh.
Solidify.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Coming at ya!
I guess this is it.
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Lightning quick for me.
Watch out! Tap! The night is cold. Stars shine from by royal decree.
Order guide you.
Coming at ya!
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
remember I have done this part. Right. The waypoint is up there. But I haven't done the underwater section here. This area. Let's go down. Hey? How do we do this again? Maybe using bomb. Oh, it ends here. Okay. This is the start. I think we lose the ability when we do the dolphin swim. Hey? They are dead. Oops. Not dead yet. Like the sonar thing. It is down there. We can go here. Look at it. Yeah. Ooh. Thank you, octopus. Oh, what is that? Jellyfish. I thought there is a hydroculus here. I already get the hydroculus. Yeah, got it. Another one. This is gonna lead to open sea. I remember this. There, something swimming. Yeah, I done this part already. Nearly done with the fountain north side. I forgot this one.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Mr. Raimondo, the survey anchor have all been retrieved. Looks like we have really got the right person for the job this time. Put them over here. Someone will come and handle them. Now let us get down to business. Come over here, please. There are some documents you'll need to sign. Why are there so many documents? Because no matter how one look at it, escorting a researcher into the ruin of the Fontainebleau Institute and then landing said ruin shall be no small matter. And since it is such an important matter, it is only natural for us to explain every detail to the one carrying out the work. Well, that be Mr. Nacker, of course. Across the entire institute, there is no one better suited than him to deal with the central laboratory ruins. I request that I accompany Mr. Nacker. What? I think this is terrific proposal. Weisel, did you forget what we mentioned when we came up with the plan? We must keep the public informed about the rebuilding of the institute with the utmost transparency. That's right. The new Fontainebleau Institute has nothing to hide. Edwin made some mistake, but we are past that now. Please go write report on it. Go to the ruin of the institute and see the mistake Edwin Estinghouse made. Looking back again, the institute now is just what we have been working toward, the cause we stand for. But allow me to emphasize once again that I'm about to fall asleep. Not to mention how every sentence seems to magically make people fall asleep. I'm already feeling sleepy from just half a sentence. No, it's important business, so please come this way. Under Raimondo guidance, you sign many complicated documents. Thanks to your prior experience, you finish signing them before you know it this time. Alright, that should be all of them. Thank you. You are now an externally constructed assistant researcher for the Fontaine Research Institute. What about Paimon? Does Paimon get any title? You are my important assistant, Paimon. Don't worry, assistants play an absolutely critical role within the institute. But let us get back to business, shall we? Things right now in the institute are rather complicated. The matter you are dealing with are also urgent, so I won't keep you for much longer. While you are on the way, Mr. Nacker will inform you of something to note, as well as what you will actually need to do. The rest is up to you now. A lot rests on your shoulder, Mr. Nacker. We'll go to the ruins. Which ruins? Oh, we finally entered that. Yeah, that's a ruin. The floating cube. I want to explore that. But I'm a bit tired. Gonna end the stream now.
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place.
Ad Ash. Thank you for
Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Alright guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and until next time.